In my previous video, I interviewed Darren from Volvo Construction Equipment about their electric compact loader, and I shared my thoughts about operating one. Charging these 48-volt battery electrics are simple enough in many situations. Buildings have electricity to tap into, farms do, and the Toronto Zoo, of course, does. They also have bison who used to get all pissed off by their noisy diesel. But there are plenty of other job sites where electrical capacity may be limited or pretty much non-existent. Volvo knows this frontier and have a range of products and partners to help these electric machines boldly go where no EV has gone before. Volvo Construction Equipment has a lineup of 48-volt compact equipment, and the term compact is relative to the huge machines. Towards the end of this video, I'll tell you how they plan to charge their 600-volt excavator, which is about 10 times heavier than their largest compact excavator. But for now, let's focus on their compact lineup because they're seeing a lot of opportunity to replace diesel power in this category. This machine uses a J1772 connector to AC charge, so there's lots of hardware that's compatible with that. AC level 1 would take a very, very long time, but AC level 2 charging gives good performance. You'll just need to find a 240-volt circuit to tap into for this. If you don't have one, you may want to consider Beam's EV Arc charging system. There's nothing custom about this charging option. Beam makes these to charge any EV, and Volvo offers their customers this charging as an option. It features a 4.4 kilowatt solar array to generate clean, renewable electricity. When their sun is shining, of course, the array articulates to follow the sun and produce 25% more electricity than if it were a fixed panel. Electricity generated goes into a storage battery as large as 40 kilowatt hours, which is about the same size as the largest battery offered in their compact machines. This way, the energy is collected all day by the EV Arc while the machines are at work. Electricity is available to dispense through 2 connections anytime, day or night. And Beam has a trailer designed to transport the EV Arc from site to site if needed. To DC charge, Volvo partnered with a company called Benning to provide different options. Since these compact machines are 48-volt architecture, it limits how fast they can charge. 240 or 360 amps is a respectable amperage, but times 48 volts, that limits the kilowatt rate of charge. In the US, one of these could get wired to a 480-volt 3-phase power supply. That's typical for industrial electrical supply. But wait, there's more. If you don't have access to the grid at your job site, Volvo Construction Equipment has partnered with Portable Electric to develop solutions. The VoltStack 5K offers a 5.6 kilowatt hour of battery. Not bad, but that's much smaller than the battery in the compact series. VoltStack 30K offers 80 kilowatt hours to do much more charging. New for Volvo, shown for the first time at ACT Expo, is the PU130. That has 130 kilowatt hours of capacity, and it's specifically designed to charge these 48-volt machines. It can charge 3 to 4 loaders or 4 to 5 excavators because they have a smaller battery. Since in most cases, you won't drain them all the way down to 0, so you can do a little bit more. The PU130 has one cable to charge your equipment at AC level 2 using the J-plug, and another cable for DC charging these machines using a version of a REMA plug. You would not want to use a CCS connector because CCS is designed to output a much higher voltage than these compact machines can handle. There are other 48-volt machines out there like electric forklifts, which use a different plug, because right now, manufacturers don't want to mix and match charging equipment. There are several other electrical output options, so that allows you to use this to power other things from, let's say, I don't know, a welder to how about a coffee maker. This battery energy storage system is on wheels, so you can charge it up where electricity is available, then tow it to the job site where the machines are being used. If you have lots of machines, you can buy a second one and just rotate them. Like the output options, there are a variety of charging input options from industrial three-phase electricity all the way down to a plain old 120-volt plug. Clever solutions with lots of potential uses beyond just recharging your compact electric machines. But what if you had a bigger machine? Introducing the EC230, an all electric excavator that is larger and more powerful than their compact machines. This is a 600-volt system, not 48 volts. It has four 66 kilowatt hour batteries for a total of 264 kilowatt hours. Volvo's batteries are the responsibility of their Penta powertrain group and made in partnership with Akasol, a German company that was recently acquired by Borg Warner. They're using a nickel cobalt chemistry, not lithium iron phosphate. To charge this beast, you're going to need a bigger box. Introducing the PU750, made in partnership with Utility Innovation Group of North Carolina, who Volvo likes so much that they're now also an investor. It uses the same 66 kilowatt hour batteries as the big excavator, but it has 12 of them versus 4. They call this CAST for Common Architecture Shared Technology. That means you can charge 3 to 4 large excavators with each PU750. Charging of their 600-volt machines is done via a CCS plug. The PU750 has 2 cables, allowing you to simultaneously charge 2 machines at 240 kilowatts each. The cables are on opposite sides of the box because, large excavators are large. The box is large and probably really heavy, but that's okay because it's being used by a customer who knows how to move really big, heavy things. That's their job. So when the battery goes empty, they lift it up and bring it to the nearest grid connection for recharging. When you get there, a separate module from UIG will be tied into the electrical grid. In different locations and in different countries, the voltage inputs will vary. 400 volts all the way up to 38,000 volts, 60 hertz, 50 hertz, it figures it out and puts the correct voltage into the PU750 for recharging. I'm super impressed with how thorough Volvo has thought through and developed a range of charging solutions for their electric construction equipment. It's like they bothered to know their customers and understand how they use their machinery. The transition to cleaner construction equipment won't happen overnight, and other solutions may come out later. The best way to figure out this transition is to put it out there and see what works.